Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Sadman Habib and I'm gonna discuss about types of consumer buying behavior in context of Bangladesh. So, what is consumer buying behavior? Consumer buying behavior is how consumers act while purchasing a product. A consumer's buying decision depends on the type of products that they need to buy. The behavior of a consumer while buying a grocery is a lot different while buying a car. Based on observations, it is clear that purchases that are more complex and expensive involve higher deliberation and many more participants. Consumer buying behavior is determined by the level of involvement that a consumer shows towards a purchase decision and the differences in brands. There are four types of consumer buying behavior: complex buying behavior, dissonance reducing buying behavior, variety seeking behavior, and finally, habitual buying behavior. Complex buying behavior. Complex buying behavior is encountered particularly when consumers are buying an expensive product. In this infrequent transaction, consumers are highly involved in the purchase decision. Consumers will research through brands and differences before committing to invest. Consumer behaves very different when buying an expensive product or a product that is unfamiliar to him. When the risk of buying a product is very high, a consumer consults friends, family, experts before making the decision. For example, when a consumer is buying a car for the first time, it's a big decision as it involves high economic risk. There's a lot of thought on how it looks, how his friends and families will react. Dissonance reducing buying behavior. In dissonance reducing buying behavior, consumer involvement is very high, but the difference is low. This might be due to high price and infrequent purchase. In addition, there is low availability of choices with less significant differences among brands. In this type, a consumer buys a product that is easily available. Consumers will be forced to buy goods that do not have many choices, and therefore consumers will be left with limited decision making. Based on the products available, time limitations, the budget limitation, consumers buy certain products with a lot of research, thus the fewer differences among brands. For example, a consumer who is looking for air ticket that can be purchased quickly based on few brands available. Also, while purchasing insurances, there are very less differences. Variety seeking buying behavior. In variety seeking buying behavior, consumer involvement is low. There are significant differences between brands. Here, consumers often do a lot of brand switching. The cost of switching product is low. Hence, consumers might want to try out new products just out of curiosity or boredom. Consumers here generally buy different products not because of dissatisfaction, but mainly with an urge to seek variety. For example, a consumer likes to buy a cookie and choose a brand without putting much thought to it. Next time, the same consumer may choose a different brand out of a wish for a different taste. Brand switching occurs often and without intention. Habitual buying behavior. Habitual buying behavior is depicted when a consumer has low involvement in a purchase decision. In this case, the consumer is perceiving only a few significant differences between brands. When consumers are buying products that they use for their daily routine, they do not put a lot of thought. They either buy their favorite brand or the one they use regularly, or the one available in the store, or the one that costs the least. For example, while consumers buy hygiene products like soap bars, shampoos, and toothpaste, they tend to buy a brand that he is familiar with, without actually putting a lot of research and time. Many products fit into this category. Everyday use products such as salt, sugar, fuel, toilet paper, and black pepper all fit into this category. Consumers just go for it and buy it. There is no brand loyalty. Consumers do not research or need information regarding purchase. Consumer buying decisions are dependent on consumer behavior. There are great differences in consumer behavior while buying a car versus buying chips. Marketers have to exercise careful judgment in marketing products to different kinds of consumer behavior. Thank you.